Well, guys, we're on our way back to the river. Man, I've not been a river goer since I was a kid, and it just reminded me how much it's freaking awesome and it's fun. And on hot days, there's like nothing better. So when we did the Lake Mojave trip, we decided we had to do one more river trip before the summer's over. So this is the last weekend of September, and we're headed out to a new place. We're going to Blythe, and we're gonna exit on the Arizona side, and we're gonna head south along the river, and supposedly there's some BLM camping along the river. So fingers crossed this is gonna work out. We've got a new toy on the back of the truck. Told you it was gonna happen last time. All right, so for a BLM camp area, it's Tweakersville, which is kind of what I was saying on the way out here. You know, these free BLM areas, it just, sometimes there's a lot of good ones, but if it's like right off the freeway, which this is, and on the river, even though the river's super low, you got a really solid chance of it being super trashy, which is really disappointing. I wish, you know, the BLM would actually take care of their crap instead of putting it online as like some great place to come and it's all full of tweakers. So every spot's got a broken down vehicle with trash everywhere, people living out of it. So we're gonna go back to the main dirt road and head down, and I don't know what property it technically is down there. I can see where people have been on satellite camping and hanging out, but we're gonna head downstream and see if we can find something where, you know, you don't have to sleep with your gun on your chest at night. But we'll show you what we're talking about. Every spot is shit like that, so wish us luck. Well, I just found our beach. Pretty epic. I'm gonna drive down there and show Haley, but I think it's a great spot. Were things looking grim when we pulled in here or what? Yeah, things were looking real bad, but cheers. Guys, we are finally at a good spot. Wasn't that hard to find. It just kept committed down the road, and we ended up on this beach. Pulled in here, nice big beach from the low water, and got a bitchin' spot. Look at that. So we are off of Oxborough Road. I think that might be it. I don't know. I've given you guys enough clues. If you want to come here, you know how to find it. There was like, I pretty much told you exactly where we're at. Great spot. We just came out for a quick 3-day weekend. Going back Sunday, today is Friday. And we brought way too much stuff as usual. And you know what's funny? I want to tell them. Every time we get done unloading, we're pissed. We're both pissed. One, because we bring too much stuff, and it's just like there's a lot going on to get it set up. Two, the damn dogs, especially when you have that guy right there sitting in the raft. If you can see him, he's just a menace. Anyways, let's get to what I bought. That's what you care about. Look at this. It's like a barn find. I'm so stoked on this thing. When I was younger, my buddies Justin and Paul will laugh at this part of the video, but we all wanted stand-up jet skis, and we bought some old JS 440 and 550s, messed with them and fixed them up, and never rode them. We never got together and did it, but this is what I wanted when at that time, but I was broke and a kid and couldn't afford it, but this is really what I wanted. So this is a 1998 Kawasaki 750 SXI Pro, and it was a really cool find. Original owner, stored, hasn't seen water since 2000. She was estimating at least 2007 or before. She's not quite sure, but it was just in really good shape overall. I mean, the body's okay. She stored it, covered it, and it's not like flawless on the outside, but I would say it's like a solid 7 out of 10 if you're going to be picky like me, and I'm very picky. She did pull all the decals off of it when they first bought it, and so I got an OEM sticker kit and put them back on because I like the OEM retro vibe. But check out this motor. You guys are going to trip out on this. Let me set this. Hold on, give me a second. All right, let me get out of the way here. Look at this motor, dudes. The inside of the hull, the motor, everything is like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised from talking to her, and she was saying the same thing. It might have 20 or 30 hours on it. I mean, it is just in 1998 condition. All bone stock. It had the original plugs in it. I just switched the plugs out for fun. Otherwise, I didn't touch it. She had the carbs cleaned before she put it up for sale because it obviously didn't start from sitting. But just in absolutely immaculate condition. And this is the crap that I freaking get off on. I'm sorry. But I love stuff clean and well kept, cared for, babied. And I'm stoked. This is a relic. This is a 2-stroke, and they don't make them anymore. Stock, I was reading, it's about 73 or 4 horsepower or something like that, and it's fun. This is the very first time that I've ridden one, and I was coming out here going, I don't know if I'm gonna suck or if I'm gonna be like halfway decent or if I'm gonna be really good. I knew I was gonna be really good, but I'm halfway decent. Pretty stoked on that. So we are posted up. I got the floaties anchored out, and we're just gonna enjoy this afternoon. And what time is it? It's 4:27. It was only like 100-degree high today, tomorrow and Sunday, 70s at night, so we won't die this time. We're on a beach, so we shouldn't see any snakes. Wish this was a little bit flatter though. She's filling up. The only bummer about camping at the river during the summer? Skeeters, man. Skeeters coming out. We just doused ourselves in off, which is pretty much feels like you're putting poison on your skin. Tastes like poison. Try to close my mouth, still gets in there somehow. So we'll be swimming tonight before we go to bed. It's awful. Well, good morning. Hold on, you're dirty. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
This dog absolutely loves fishing. He is just glued to it. He's waiting. He already kissed a little baby bass this morning. I caught one. Wasn't recording. Not getting a whole lot of bites though. We slept fantastic. It was so good. I'm gonna fish over here, buddy. Just hang out. It was so good last night. Temperature was perfect. I bought a 20 by 20 box fan that we plugged into the friggin' tent. So we just had a strong, brisk wind going the whole time. Oh, so good. So we are just enjoying. We had coffee this morning. Look how far the water came up. Okay, that big rock right there in front of the jet ski, that your view, yeah. The water was about 7 or 8 feet to the left of that yesterday. Came up wicked high last night. We had to pull the ski up multiple times and then anchored off to the back of the truck. But you can see, if you see in the background, water really high. All of this was dry yesterday. Well, we are having some coffee. I am fishing, and it is just a beautiful effing day. This is effing glorious. Sorry, I want to curse because I just love it so much. But yeah, guys, fantastic spot. We're gonna have fun. Let's do it. Ah, this is amazing. Absolutely awesome.
Bye. Bye. Okay, sounds good. That was a great 4 months of marriage.
I really enjoyed it. You gotta set me free.
Alright, catch you on the flip side.
So, I popped a rib. Kind of sucks. Feeling it. What do we got here? We've got something somewhere. There it is. When starting to feel that, a 10 o'clock somewhere. Yeah. No breakfast yet, but delicious.
Oh,
You want some beer?
I'm good.
You should try it. It's very delicious. This is solid. Just went on a whim with this guy from Total Wine, and it's delicious. Give that a sip, honey. 10 a.m. Nothing like an ice cold beer. No, not digging it. More for me. Give it a little gas. All right, it's gonna drag you. Let it go. Let it go. It started. So just drag yourself. Give it a gas. Give it a little gas. There you go. Perfect. Okay, the mission, I am going to take Haley in the raft via towing with the jet ski up the river. This should be awesome.
The shenanigans that he makes me do.
Dog's gonna freak
Yep.
out.
That one.
He's not gonna like this.
No.
How's dog?
He's good. He's kind of like, what the heck's going on?
You're heavy.
Thanks. Now that that's full and I didn't die. Cheers. Float on back. He's so loving when people Buttercup.
Swim, honey! Swim!
Alright guys, so we just finished having lunch, and of course Garrett is back on the jet ski. No surprise there. I'm actually gonna go on myself once he's done playing around. Yeah, she's like a little kid on these things. I'm gonna hop back on when he's done. Looks like that's now, and I'm gonna start practicing. Hopefully get that left turn down by the end of the day.
Alright, it's warmed up for you, Bip.
Thank you.
Gas, gas, gas. There we go. Hell yeah. What? Look at her go. Give it gas, give it gas. She's got it. Give it gas though. We got an interesting predicament. Having fun on the jet ski, but in the last hour, so yesterday when we got here, the water line was about down here somewhere. I want to say, because there's a rock here, put it this way. This rock right here, the water line was about here, and that's about 2 or 3 feet. That rock was just sitting there completely exposed. So water line's coming up, and from the time we had lunch, which is about an hour ago, to now, it's come past the table and underneath the tire. So kind of looking like we might have to move camp, which is
Not too bad.
it's not awful, but it's
Annoying.
still a drag. She's gonna have to hold the awning up. I don't know. Freaking awesome. We saw that yesterday. Right when we got in here, these two dudes came blasting over like that, and we didn't have the camera out.
I think yesterday they were even lower.
They were even lower yesterday. I mean, they were trying to kill us. But no, they came over and it was like, damn it, where's the camera? So today, that first one just went over and I grabbed the camera because he was about, what, 10 seconds behind him, maybe.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's so awesome.
Amazing. It's a little rocky in new camp, but that's old camp. Pretty trippy. They must have opened the dam, huh? Let some more water down. Let's hope that we're high enough up. If not, it's going to be an adventure tomorrow morning. Let's get this out to the wife. Honey, did you ask for a drink? Poolside service here. Let me just swim this out to you. No problem. We're a full service company here, and we're gonna float this out. Yep, we're coming. Dad's ribs are hurt, but we're going. And I don't feel like I'm going anywhere, to be honest with you. Camera dude. Okay. Yeah. You enjoy that drink, missus.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. Hi, babe. Looking good. we had to move again. The rocks that we were parked at are gone. The ski was completely out of water when we pulled it up, and it's getting into the water, so we just played it safe and pulled way up there. Water's not going to get up there, so a lot of work moving twice today. So now I'm gonna pull the tubes in, and then we're gonna move the ski up into the front of this and tie it off the rope to the back of the truck, just in case, you know, we get flooded out tonight. Then we're gonna do some dinner and hang out, because this is work now. Now I'm sweating hot. You can see the parking spot for the ski was all the way up there. The water receded, you know, about 40 feet. So we just, luckily that's all mud. So we just lifted the back end up and drug it down slowly, since it's not rocks. I gotta go for one more ride before we pack up and call it good. But where we were parked yesterday, right on the top of this, that was all underwater last night when we were hanging out. I don't know if I got that on film or not because it was so dark, but the whole island was pretty much under the water. Came all the way up about maybe 10 feet from the awning. So, but we survived, and I got to go for a rip. Then we're gonna load, we're gonna get out of here. Morning for you. Let me get that out of the way. This pretty much perfect, man. Just floating down the river. It's too good. I don't want to go home. Plus, Haley's packing without me. If I just stay out here another hour, it all might be done. What fun this was. Well, I suppose I should ride around a little bit more and then go help them.
Bubba Bear.
Not too bad.
There you go.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, always do.
Had a great time. This is now our forever river spot.
Agreed.
We're gonna be coming back here quite a bit. But I'm gonna get this ski strapped down, then I'm gonna go for a swim and release.